Fuck GRADEAUNDERA! Fucking big chin, stick dick, backstabbing British cunt! I heard he's a vicious person, and he caused someone to go through $1 million lawsuit right now. I heard he's a dirty, filthy backstabber, and he censors shit. Well, you know what I heard? I heard Grade is a paedophile! What? Right, now listen, I'm sorry about this, right? But I had to ditch the normal drama-free comedy video that I was working on to quickly make this one because I apparently need to address a few things. Allegations. By the way, right, these are some of the actual allegations that I've heard about me recently. Me somehow being responsible for $1 million lawsuit and also that I'm a paedophile. Listen, some of these allegations are fucking crazy, so I didn't see any reason to address them, right? But as it turns out, some people are actually believing them. Seriously though, YouTube's not the site that it used to be. It has gone from this to this. People are desperate for drama. So I need to quickly address all the allegations in this video before they start getting out of hand and I'm being accused of planning 9/11 and being in the fucking Illuminati. Cause that's where it's all headed otherwise. Listen, me being a backstabber, me being a paedophile, and more. I'm gonna address everything here. A ton of people seem to want an exposed video on me recently. So fuck it! I thought I'd do what everyone wants and just make them all happy. So in this video, I, GRADEAUNDERA, will make an exposed video on GRADEAUNDERA. Let's go!
When you see something ill, you know what I mean? That shit is woke.
GRADEAUNDERA is officially Illuminati confirmed.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Bad bitch of town, she was woke.
Okay, so let's quickly go over this, right? Because it's a good one, and then we'll go on to the claims of me apparently being a backstabber. There has been an allegation made against me, right? That literally says, Grade got fired from his job as a teacher, right? But he's never explained why he got fired. He must be a threat to children! Okay, first of all, right? Flawless logic, man. The only reason that someone would leave a job as fun as teaching snot-nosed 13-year-olds about Pythagoras' theorem is if you're a threat to children. And secondly, by the way, when you hear that someone's a threat to children, what do you immediately think? Yeah, exactly. Bit of a leap in logic there, don't you think? To go from left his job as a teacher to paedophile. That's an even bigger leap in logic from my name's humongous to that's sexual harassment. And an even bigger part of this claim, right, is the part about, but who's never explained why he got fired. Grade's never cleared up why he got fired, right? Except for the fact that he has many times. I cleared this up pretty clearly in my Reddit Ask Me Anything about 7 months ago, right? And on so many different occasions on my Twitch stream that I've had it in my FAQ section for about a year now, just so people could get their answer whenever they wanted. However, despite all of this, right, someone even suggested that it might be worth formally investigating me to check and see that I'm not actually a fucking threat to children. Wild accusations first, research second. Welcome to YouTube Drama 2016. It's getting fucking desperate.
Fucked up in the head, I mean, whoa.
Another claim I've heard people believing, right? You and Leafy backstabbed Keem and only made the videos against him as a business decision. In short, no, right? First of all, do you see this subtle difference? Yeah, I'm not Leafy, right? Leafy is a good friend of mine, but I'm not him. Leafy made his video for whatever reasons he did, right? But Leafy's reasons aren't my reasons. So why you made the video, Grade? 2 reasons. He said some insanely racist shit against minorities, and I'm a minority myself. And people say it's a business decision. These are words that came from his mouth and his mouth alone. And he was also calling someone a paedophile. Now listen, I'm a pretty laid back guy, right? It's not like I won't be friends with someone unless they're the fucking Pope, right? But am I supposed to stay someone's friend after I see them ticking this many boxes? Really? So if I don't stick by my racist friend and tickle his balls while he makes racist statements about a group of people that I myself belong to, that's backstabbing, is it? Does that really sound like backstabbing? Or has someone been playing the victim card and trying to manipulate everyone into thinking he's been backstabbed to get everyone on his side and hoping that they forget his racism? Are people on YouTube really that easily manipulated? Fuck me, man. I guess this thing works better than I thought. I should invest in one myself.
Had to hit the brakes on y'all niggas like, whoa.
Grade's a vicious person who is responsible for and somehow involved in a $1 million lawsuit against Matthew Santoro. What? What the fuck, man? Seriously, man, how do people come up with some of this shit? I'm an online cartoonist who can barely draw. Yet despite this, I apparently encouraged a large company to file a $1 million lawsuit against someone. That's how much influence I have. And by the way, right, the fact that Matthew Santoro actually supposedly plagiarized, yep, that has nothing to do with it. The lawsuit happened purely because I suggested that it might be a good idea. Seriously, some people are way too fucking desperate with these allegations, man. Fuck you, Grade. You and Leafy. Listen, like I said, right, I am not Leafy. I honestly cannot fucking believe that I'm having to explain this, right? But this guy is not this guy. And I'm getting dragged into drama that has nothing to do with me because of this. Like, for example, right, during the iDubbbz and Leafy's hair drama, despite me being neither of these two YouTubers, some people expected me to get involved in this drama for some reason. And guess who put that thought in people's heads?
The real question surrounding the iDubbbz versus Leafy drama. Where is Grade A under A?
Where is Grade A under A? He sat at home, scratching his ass, right? Minding his own fucking business, like you should be doing, you shit-stirring idiot. Seriously though, right? Why would I get involved? That's fucking dumb. I can't help but think that someone just wants to get me dragged into the negative drama.
I am not having trouble letting it go. I am not going to let it go. I'm obsessed.
The guy likes to hold a fucking grudge, is what I'm saying. For some reason, people are listening to Keemstar when it comes to Grade A under A. Newsflash, right? Keemstar hates Grade A under A. Listening to Keem about anything related to Grade A under A is like asking a vegan if he would recommend a McDonald's Big Mac. Listen, if you want my opinion or my take on anything, try asking me. Now listen, I know I'm not, nor have I ever been, too active on any social medias, right? But wait until the end of the video and I'll tell you how to get a hold of me, alright? One kind of genuine criticism I have heard of me, right, is you're a dick, Grade. You've been rude to viewers in the past. Now listen, I've not been the most professional person online, right? And on about maybe 4 or 5 occasions or so, I've been a bit of a dick to viewers who have said something to me. Like, for example, this fucking dickhead who was telling me not to waste my time making my hashtag Make YouTube Great Again videos back in February, telling me that they wouldn't get YouTube to listen or change anything. Unlucky, mate. I'm not gonna lie, right? That's not ideal. I would like to think that if you're polite to me, I'll be polite back. But if you're a dick to me, I'll be it back too. If you catch me on a bad day and say something to me that I'm not in the mood for, I am very prone to call you a cunt, alright? Why? Because I'm a bit of a cunt myself. Now listen, should I do that? No, of course not, right? Should I apologize for doing so? Of course I should. That's not a nice thing to say, right? And I'm sorry for doing so. I do not want to be a dick to viewers. Other YouTubers, sure, but viewers, not them, man. But listen, I like to think that I've matured a lot in the past year or so, right? And I am on my best behavior now, and I promise I won't do it again. Probably. I shouldn't do it, right? But yes, I have done it a handful of times in the past. But listen, this is not something I hide, though. Everyone cites this one time where I asked someone to try and get some shit deleted for me. What? What are you trying to delete, Grade? What are you trying to hide from everyone? Did someone have proof that I murdered someone? Or plotted 9/11? Or even worse, owned a CSGO skin gambling site? No, it was a time that I was in a shit mood and I was a dick to a viewer, like I just said before. Nothing racist or anything like that, right? I just went a bit too hard on someone and I regret it and I want it unsaid and gone. Again, me being a dick to people is not something I tried to hide, right? But I look back at that thread and I did regret it a little bit. But some people are trying to use this as some major exposed material because ExposeTube 2016, give me some views, please. Sorry, proverbial person trying to expose me. Now, I hate to break it to you, mate. It's not quite as juicy as that. My apologies. Please fuck off and find someone else to expose, alright?
Ain't no stopping me, I'm deep.
But listen, some allegations are just fucking stupid generic shit that honestly seems like it's based on nothing. Like, I've heard plenty of people saying things like, Grade's a liar. Okay. Based on what? Bit of a fucking broad claim there, don't you think? Right, listen, this is getting a bit fucking desperate now, okay? These expose attempts on YouTube nowadays. I just want this fucking settled, right? And for me to be allowed to sit in my pants and just make my normal videos in peace, along with some fucking match videos if I can. That's all I fucking want. So to settle this once and for all, here you go. Here's my number. Give me a call. If anyone thinks that I'm hiding something or lying about something or, I don't fucking know, plotting murder, anything, right? Just give me a call and we can talk about it. If anyone has any questions or accusations or wants to tell me they love me or wants to tell me they fucking hate my guts, just give me a ring, right? And we'll talk about it. Listen, I would just like to go back to making my normal videos, right? But I can't because of all of these desperate allegations and accusations that are so fucking popular on YouTube nowadays. And the worst part, right? If I don't address them, they just keep getting worse and worse, so I have to address them. Because people think that I'm hiding in a bunker or some shit, trying to be quiet because I've got something to hide. Ironically, me trying to stay out of drama just results in more drama. Like I said, right? This used to be YouTube, but now it's very much this. There's so much competition on YouTube for some reason, but there's no camaraderie. Everyone wants to expose one another, but no one wants to shout anyone out.
Why can't we all just get along?
What the fuck happened, man? Back in the days, right, exposed videos were rare as fuck. And when they did happen, it was genuinely quite a big deal. But now there's like 2 or 3 a week. It's as if people nowadays on YouTube just say to themselves, wonder who I'll expose today. And then they throw a dart at a dartboard full of YouTubers' names, and whoever it lands on, they'll just make a video on them, whether there are good reasons to or not. And if there isn't, fuck it, they'll just try their hardest to say anything.
You can make a lot of money by being an assassin. A lot of money. They don't even believe half the stuff they say. And they just rip it up. And they get paid a lot of money.
Listen, I know this is gonna sound fucking rich coming from me, right? But seriously, drama on YouTube is fucking lame now. It's wild accusations first and research second. Shit's fucking desperate, man. I'm sure plenty of people would like to go back to the old YouTube where people actually made original content instead of just desperately trying to expose each other. But enough preaching, right? If anyone thinks I'm lying about or hiding anything or whatever, give me a call, mate. I look forward to it. It should be fun.
There are people, Americans, who want to hear hate, and they hate it, they hear it. And that is just blowing it all up. There's no rules on the internet, none. It's not coming back either, it's not going to get any better. But we have to live with it, freedom of speech.